feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome back to the Shrimp Tank Post-Show video wrap-up. My name is Lee Heisman. I'm here with my co-host Mike Casey, our wonderful guests today, Josh McAfee and Sheila Bailey from Headway. Guys, it was a great show. I recommend listening to it on iTunes, on shrimptankpodcast.com in its entirety. We had some great content about their business, their partnership, and how they've really grown in the past year. So tell us, guys, a little bit about Headway and what do you guys do for your clients?
Yeah, so Headway, we focus on reducing the time, costs, and hassles typically associated with recruiting and financial advisory services like finance and accounting and bookkeeping. We're disrupting the model in terms of how those services are delivered and turning a variable cost into a very fixed cost.
Wow, that's great. So question, Sheila, this one's for you. So how do you guys quantify that for a business? You guys go into startups, I'm assuming, and early stage companies and all the way up to large companies. So how, if a company were to come to you, how do you quantify that? Is it time savings? Is it more money? How does that work for clients?
Great question. It is. It's both. It's time savings, and then it's also overhead savings. Via our type of model, it enables our companies not to have to hire those full-time employees to accomplish fractional opportunities that are offered by the company. And by that, we're able to actually deliver roughly an 80% savings just via savings on full-time headcount.
Wow.
As well as fees, associated with services.
It's wonderful. So another component about their business, and you guys launched in January of 2018. And you started actively in May. So we're already almost coming up on a year of May this year, and you will have hit your goals for all of 2019. You have a very successful business, and a large part of that business is the partnerships and finding the right kind of partner. And what's so cool, if you listen to the show in its entirety, you hear about the yin and the yang of Josh and Sheila, and I want you guys to elaborate just a little bit on, tell me how that works and why that's so successful.
So from my perspective, one of the things that's really great is one, our work ethic, our morality, and just the way we want to do a business and our passion for helping small growth-oriented companies grow and be successful, those are completely aligned. So who we want to be as a business matches up entirely. In terms of how we do that, we actually have very different ways of operating, but we're finding ourselves in a spot where we're very complementary because of those differences.
And to go behind what Josh just shared, we like to admit that we do have strengths and weaknesses, and I truly feel like my partners pick up where I have a weakness, and then therefore in return, their weaknesses, I'm able to step in with my strengths. So therefore we have basically a complete closed circle relationship, and it works very well.
Just for the record, she does a lot more than we do.
We learned that on the podcast. You guys should definitely watch it in its entirety. They are a great entrepreneurial team here. But guys, more importantly, how do people get in touch with you? How do they find you?
Well, our site's headwayplatform.com, and you can. But we are readily accessible. You can reach me through email, Sheila, that's SHEILA at headwayplatform.com, and then Josh MC at headwayplatform.com. And if you reach out to us, we are anxious to hear from you and look forward to communicating and seeing what your needs may be.
Well, I recommend reaching out to them as soon as possible because they're coming up on a year. They're growing exponentially and blowing up, and their fees are probably going to go up a lot higher in the next few years. So I learned a lot hosting the show today with them. There's no question you should go back to the show, listen to it on iTunes, iHeartRadio, even shrimptankpodcast.com. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on the program.
Thank you for having us.
And that was our Shrimp Tank post-show video wrap-up.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp